impossible. I enjoy that look of confusion when an inferior being meets a higher power.
Hello, today we're going to be reviewing the Studio Series 101, Rise of the Beast Scourge. I didn't make a video on him previously, but I did not like it, so I'm redoing this video with a lot more. Maybe a little bit more knowledge, I don't know. But yeah, this is Scourge. He's actually pretty good. I mean, people have said there's a lot of problems, and I do see them, but I still like the figure in general. It's still a pretty good figure. Some problems said, like, the head doesn't like stay on because of the ball joint doesn't really stay on that well, and then one of the smokestacks doesn't like to stay on. That has also happened to my copy, but it's fine. It doesn't make me hate the figure so much, but it's a little eh, but it's still pretty good. Mine doesn't really like to stand up. Like he just does not like standing up for me. So if he falls, then I'm very sorry. Then he'll fall. He doesn't like to stand up. But yeah, pretty nice figure. Obviously this is a little different to his on-screen appearance because this figure, I believe, like, it was a year before its actual release than it should have been. It should have been its release because this figure was made year before it got postponed, I believe. I don't know, but he is concept art, not actual finished product. Even though there are upgrade kits that do fix it, like fix the concept art look a little bit to make him look more movie accurate, but I don't really want to buy them because I just want to keep the figure how it is. And yeah, it's fine, but he's still good. Accessories are obviously his sword that he can put on. My camera is auto changing colors. I am so sorry. But yeah, he can hold his sword, his blade, and then his claw as well. There's no individually posed stuff. I think that's what the upgrade kit fixes on the claw. I think that's what it fixes. It has posed tendrils, but it is rubber plastic, so you can like morph it, like shape it to have him look like an actual claw. But so yeah, you can do that. And if you pry off his hand, he also comes with a cannon. It is not your normal peg. It's a clip, and it has to only be placed in a certain way. So it has to have the little insert facing out, and it is blast effect compatible. So yeah, very cool. Let me get the Ultra Magnus blast effects. There's blast effect compatible. So yeah, because these are the only blast effects I own. If I got the Dragon Megatron, probably look a lot better, in my opinion. But yeah, it is blast effect compatible. There you go. But the actual figure is actually pretty good. I like it. So let me put the claw hand back on. Okay, there we go. Posability is alright. It's not that bad. So for the head, it's double jointed because he's just like somewhat double jointed because he has two ball joints. Can't really look down. Oh shit, I'm not even having him count. But his the first one that's connected to the actual ball joint. Can't really look down. It'll start to like force and then come back up, so can't really look down, and that will cause the head to pop off. But actual head can really look up and down pretty well. Can look side, can rock side to side, and it does have light piping. Let me just see if I can get it to work. Okay, I can't really get it to work right now, but I'll probably put a photo right now just to show that does have light piping. So does have light piping. His arm can go like this far up. Normal, yeah, but normal arm can go that far. It has arm bend at least 90 degrees. No wrist rotation, but it has opposable fingers, just so yeah, so I can hold the blade. arm rotation, and his arm can also go up to give you something, I guess, if you want. Also butterfly joints because it is for transformation. Tapping that back in, he has waist rotation. He has his leg can kick out, kick back, kick out, leg rotation. If you get this, if you move it out of the way, you can get full leg rotation. But if it's like down, you can get somewhat. And then ratcheted knees, always super good. And I like these ratcheted knees; they're pretty good. And then pivot, and then you can move his feet up. So yeah, cool. That's cool. He's great. Posability is good. So yeah. Let me just say something. The cannon can port to his butt, but it doesn't like stay on. It falls off a lot. Well, specifically on my copy. So yeah, if you're gonna have it on there, if you're gonna have it on him, pegged on him when you're gonna display him, just be mindful that it does fall off. That it might fall off, because I have almost lost this cannon. I have almost lost it. So yeah, be mindful about that. So I usually just put it in a little baggie with all my other accessories. Let's get into figure comparisons of the figure. So yeah, let's do it. First off, here we have Bumblebee. So it is deluxe, and this is a leader. So yeah, size difference. Also, he can hold figures in his claw. You just gotta arrange it properly, but he can hold them in the claw. Forgot to say that. So alongside, you have him alongside Cheetor. So he died. See, I told you, like, he doesn't like to stay up. Yeah, here they are. Pretty nice. Obviously, leader Voyager. Optimus Primal. Now, he's practically just like a Voyager size, but he's packed in with like a lot of accessories, which gets into the leader price point. So yeah. Both leaders, but this one's practically a Voyager height. So yeah. And then here we have him alongside Optimus Prime. So yeah, there they are together. Look pretty cool. Height is pretty good. Pretty good for the figures. He is very tall. I've heard he's also about Fallen tall, but practically almost the Fallen tall. Which, I mean, the Fallen, I've seen photos. I don't own the figure. I do want him. He is pretty tall. But yeah, let's get into transformation of the figure. Okay, now the transformation of this figure is a little iffy, so I'm going to walk you through it. So for starters, what I like to do is take off the blade. It hides away in alt mode, but like, all I got to do is flip it and then it tabs somewhere, but it's not really necessary. So I like to leave it untabbed. I just take it off, and I start going through it. So what we're going to start off with is go to the feet, open, then flip this up, and boom. You're done with that one. Flip this up, they'll tab there, and then flip out this little peg. Then rotate the thighs and make sure they tab together, and then the feet will tab together as well. Because like I said, the blade is supposed to go tab in right there, but I don't like to do that because then it'll start to pull on it and then it'll come off. So what I just take it off. Then pull out the top of the whole entire truck, pull out every single panel, and boom, just have it. And this is one of the things that people didn't like, that the smokestacks come off, but it's not that bad. It's just a clip. It just goes back in there. Stop being a baby. There it is. That will just rest up there. Now, what we're going to want to do is go to the front, like the actual figure. So, what we're going to start off with, untab the arms, and straighten out the arms like that. Just have it fully straight out. Just if it'll come over. It's causing it to do that. Oh, there we go. Okay. Just wasn't straight enough. Crap. Okay, there we go. So now that it's like that, boom. Go to the front. Make sure the tabs all together. Trying to make it fit all together because this is where it starts to get all starts to get iffy, starts to get, just wants to explode. Not explode, but like get all like wonky. So just try to make the top of the truck, and then the front will tab together, making the start of the grill of the truck. Now, see, it's all bent stuff. Well, actually, this is supposed to be out, so that's why it probably wasn't fitting all together. This is supposed to be out. So I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, it should all start looking like this, and should start looking like this. Now the grill does not like to does not like to stay tabbed together, but yeah. And if the head falls out, it's completely fine. It's fine if the head starts falling out. So now what we want to do is untab the torso, well, the chest, I should say, and then bring out the wheels, the tires. Now untab this one and just fiddle with it, just to have it, just try to fiddle with it. That's what I just gotta say. Just play with it to make it fit. There's no really a right way to do this. Okay. And then the front of the grill tab in, and then the wheel that's connected to the torso doesn't really like the tab, so I just try to make it fit as well as possible. All right, yeah, that's okay, that's good. So I just try to make it fit as well as possible, and then flip it down the doors, and they'll tab. See, that'll tab there. Then this should tab somewhere over here. Actually, no. This will like hug the claw. So, and then this side will just tab because there's nowhere to rest. And there you go. You got Scourge's truck, and to make it like fit, to make it like fit the back, you grab the cannon, open it up, flip, rotate, and then grab it. They'll rest on these little hinges, like little spots right here. I don't really know how it's supposed to go, so I just place it. However, at first, so yeah. That's a fiddle tab. Okay, boom, there you go. I got the tab. That'll fit there, and I think this is where the freezer / Novocaine would tab in, but I don't own it because they never made it to my area. But I'll be getting them off of GameStop because I can get like figures or like stuff that I never got. But I never made it to my area because my area sucks. I have no idea how he got here. I got lucky. But yeah, that's Scourge. He looks pretty good, not gonna lie, and he does have more light piping, sort of. So, see right there, it's a little hollow, but, I mean, it shows light piping. So you can have like the front giving like a flame effect, and the windows, they all have light piping. Also, if you're gonna start untapping everything, go down here, like try to get your finger as far as in there as possible, and then pull out, so you can untap everything. Because if you don't, then you might risk of breaking the pins and a little bit of the clear plastic because it's clear. So yeah, just be careful. Let's get into vehicle comparisons. So yeah, it's over there. Here we have Bumblebee. So yeah, there he is alongside Scourge. You guys remember the weird theory that was going around where it was a or like a multiverse thing where Bayverse Optimus was Scourge? That was funny. Here we have him alongside an oversized cat. So yeah, you have him alongside Cheetor. So it might look a little different because he is a giant cat and he's a truck. So yeah, pretty nice. And then here we have him alongside Optimus Primal, who is an oversized monkey. So yeah, there he is. Alongside him. There we go. Now here we have him alongside the big one, Optimus Prime. So this is super duper tiny compared to this. I don't think Prime's truck was that small compared to Scourge, but I don't know, maybe it was. I gotta rewatch it. But yeah, there they are. And I'll conclude this section and onto the outro. Bye-bye. Hello. I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said in the video, I did make this previously, but I didn't like it, so I made it again. Because some of these figures I did make previously. Yeah. Scourge, pretty nice figure. I do like it. If you can find it, I think you guys should pick it up. But it might be very, very hard to find it. I found him in November, but it was going to be a Christmas gift for me, so I was like, okay. So I waited. But yeah, great figure. I like him. Some problems with him, though, like the head popping off and him not standing. Of course, he did not want to stand. Of course, he stood, and his head didn't pop off all throughout the video. But then as I was making the thumbnail, he would not like to stand. And the head did pop off before I started recording. So, yeah. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.